So here is another example of a category solution or activation that can drive category growth while still building brand equity. So what we see here is basically 1664 Blanc, which is a beer brand, which is the Heartland brand leading this whole activations. But you also see other brands which have a similar kind of occasional or demand space. You see something like Carlsberg, both the alcohol-free variants, but also the normal variants. And then you see Brooklyn beers as well as Grimbergen beers up here. So I will admit though that this might be a tough execution to align on with customers, because it requires some kind of big space, as well as that you have a big display and maybe even a fridge here for your products together with different kind of foods as well, which is not something you see very common. But the main idea here is really that you are bringing and building the brand KPIs of one brand while also driving category growth. So what you see here really is the French kind of touch here. You have awareness up here, so building awareness for shoppers to come and see the aisle here or the display. You have a sampling card here with someone that can hand out some samplings, maybe some food pairing, which would be the example here. So people really will get the chance to experience the products. You even have some kind of shopper solution with some lime and citrus here that you can use together with the beer as well as the French food. And then you have the brand 1664 Blanc, which is a French brand, and you have connected it with some of the French pastries, some baguettes, etc. So here you really have a great example of how you can execute a category activation that can drive category growth, but led by a Heartland brand. I also want to mention here that we put recipe cards, for instance, so people can be inspired on how to pair the beers with the food, which is kind of some of the main occasion here. And that's also why other beers also fit this occasion, because it's not just Blanc that fits well with food. A lot of beers can fit well with food as well. So this was another great example of how you can drive category growth with a category solution or activation. The last example I want to show when it comes to a category program or category activation to drive category growth is this one. So this one I found online. So here basically you see how PepsiCo is really taking over this whole snack section. There are multiple brands, and you also clearly see the occasion, which is American football here. So really this category program here and category solution is really catering towards this occasion of watching sports and in general watching the Super Bowl itself. So here you have a very quick, you can also call it a shopper solution, but a category program that delivers on all the aspects, both with very easy stock up on the sodas, so cola here and Pepsi, but also bringing in on the snack sections as well with the different kind of chips, catering for all kind of shoppers, no matter if you're preferring Lay's or if you're preferring Doritos, depending on what kind of snacks you're preferring. They even have the different kind of Pepsis as well, so the sugar-free, the light version, and also the standard version. So again, really catering for multiple kind of shoppers, while also catering for the customer and retailers perspective, because they are also really interested in growing the category. So again, a great example of how you can drive the category growth with category programs and still driving brand equity as well.